I know some of you, all two of you that are watching, are going to have some comments here about my technique, because I know you're better at this than I am.
The devil is that?
No, that smells like fish. I'm going to try some more of this. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am your host, the most famous YouTuber in the world that no one has ever heard of. We are back, and we are still working on the 1925 Model T Ford. We got the distributor on in the last one. We tried to start it. That didn't work out. We found out that the fuel system, the fuel line, the fuel filter is completely clogged up. It is securely bolted to the tank. I will try to bring you under there. The problem is there's no light, and this Nikon P510 that I'm filming on now will not fit under the car because I don't have a lift. So I'm going to try and bring you in with the GoPro and get some shots of that. We're going to get the fuel line out. We're going to get it onto the table bench thing. We're going to take a look at it. But the first thing we need to do is we need to empty the tank because there's liquid in it, as you can imagine. So to do that, and if you don't have one of these, you should look into it. It's a hose. The hose has gone a little brittle. It could be a better material, maybe a fuel line, but then you wouldn't be able to see it either, which would make it harder because you need to chase the bubbles out. But there's a little marble down there, and you just go like that, and it pumps the fuel up and starts to siphon. So I'll show you that in a second. Apparently I live in Seattle now. 2 inches of rain supposed to fall tonight. 2 inches fell yesterday. 2 inches fell the day before. 3.5 tomorrow. Yeah, my basement's full. Maybe we can get to work. See, how this works is you put this end in here. No thingy on it. And then you put the end with the thingy on it. There it is. Okay, in the tank. Yeah, that'll work. I know some of you, all two of you that are watching, are going to have some comments here about my technique, because I know you're better at this than I am. Nope, didn't get it. Yeah, I'm a right-hander. Look at that. The brotherly love here. There we go. Makes a hell of a racket.
This is what we're looking at. We are going to take off. This is terrible. Okay, we're going to take off that line right there. And then we're going to take this whole potato out after it stops dripping. And it looks like the line comes over here. Let me put the big light back on. Like the line comes over here, goes down, swoops, does the whoop-dees. Somebody bent this about 5,000 times. Then it goes up into this discombobulation of contraptions. I don't know if he shuts that off or not. Shouldn't have to. As long as there's no dirt in the line, there's nothing to gum that carburetor up. So you shouldn't have to. And if he does, there's a shut off right up there, hanging down on the right hand side. You don't need instructions on how to take out a piece of tubing, do you? I don't think you do. Let me just get it out. I'm getting too old for this. I need a lift. I need a bigger shop and a lift. Old man coming through.
Okay, I couldn't get the potato out. Not surprised. Somebody glued it in. And I can't get the screen off the filter. I'll throw a picture up of what that's supposed to look like. Can't get it out. And now I have two choices. I can either try and clean it in place, or I can take the tank out. And as this is a paying job, I want to be kind to my customer. So I'm gonna go for the easy route first. See, this is this spring's no good. So that spring is broken and would leak. I tapped it back in to get it to stop dripping, but we need to fix that while it's off. And we need to get back underneath. I'm going to use brake cleaner. Good old brake cleaner, see if I can flush that crap out the bottom. Alright, forgive the background noise. It's the only way to get any heat in here. I happen to have a brand new one. Ford Script.
Now that's fancy!
Original style petcock, 28 to 31. That's wrong year, but the threads match. The spring is not broken. Out with the old and in with the new.
Okay, so I couldn't get this out. This front piece comes off right here. You can see the square where you put the wrench. Behind that is supposed to be a brass screen, and I believe it's full of crap. So there is no easy way to get in here. Good grief. All right. A little Vice Grip garage action on here. Hi, Derek. Alright, I'm going to shoot this thing. I can't do it with one hand. I want to get my light and my camera out of the way, so I'm going to put you over here in case something exciting happens. I guess, oh, it's running down my sleeve. See if we get any garbage out of it. Oh, now it's running down the can instead of my arm. That's better. We did get a fair amount of dirt. I cleaned this bucket. See all that in there? I don't know if that's enough to clog the line, though. Maybe that was in the screen. I feel like I'm panning for gold here. Alright, I think I'm going to rinse this a couple more times. So I think we need to go for the fuel line next. Yeah, that's a lot of dirt. Look at it all. Alright, let's see if we can get this line out. I don't even know how they got it in there. Go this way? Whoa, can't have that. There's your fuel line. Ugh. Really? Okay. Okay. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 bends.
Today's number is me.
About this one, looks like the original, the kind you pack with. What do they use? Felt? Let's see if this line's clogged. Ah. Ah. Camera down. Fire in the hole. That is a problem. I hope it didn't get into the carburetor.
Well, we're boned.
I should leave well enough alone and just put this back on now that it's clean. I do think we need some sort of a seal on this end though. Alright, I've gone through my box of miscellaneous gaskets and I've come up with this piece of a fan I'm pretty sure originally it was either cork or felt that went in that. So we got this, and it will just stretch over. So I'm going to trim this to fit inside, and that'll be our seal. See if I can do it. Well, my circle's a little... I am not a good circle cutter. That'll work. Okay, I don't know if you're going to be able to see this or not, but I just looked in the tank to see if it was clean. What the devil is that? Is that a wing nut? I still see a little bit of dirt in there, but it's not bad. But what is that thing? Better yet, how do I get it out? It's brass. No magnet. No magnet shall work.
None shall pass.
What?
None shall pass.
If you have any idea what that is, let me know in the comments. It's got a hole in one end. Looks like this piece was pressed into this one. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think that is? Whatever it is, it's been rattling around in that gas tank for a while. Alright, moment of truth. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
There's no fuel in the carburetor. Right back where we were. Taking the bowl off next. Okay, so you're wondering how things are going. There's the needle and seat. I just tried to breathe through it, and it is plugged up solid. So apparently that sand that was in the gas tank made its way all the way into here. I don't see anything coming out. I don't see anything coming out, but clearly it did. Maybe right there. We'll see when the towel dries, but okay, I see a little bit. I don't know if it's coming out on camera or not, but I see a little bit over here. A little bit here, a little bit here. When I flushed out again, we got more crap. So hopefully I got it all. And it doesn't clog up again. We'll see. But, that was plugged up solid. 2 balls does it all. Does it all. Yeah. All right, let's put it back in. See if that solves the problem. There's mosquitoes in here. Okay. Try it one more time. What do you think? Did it work? Key on. Choke. Okay. Huh. Yeah, I wish you could smell that. It smells like an auto parts store with peppermint. It's just very odd. Here's some fresh gas. We might be going to the gas station, folks. Alright, let's try it again. Put some more royal purple in, I guess. Now, this doesn't give me the happy feelings at all. It's got chunks in it. Does this smell like? I wonder if this is what I'm smelling. No, that smells like fish. We're going to try some more of this. Shake it up. I'm going to clear that line. I've been down that hole. I've been down there draining the main vein. Well, that would smell like peppermint. And it does. Okay, so smell my finger does not go over good with the wife, but she says it smells like gasoline, so I don't know. Doesn't smell like gasoline to me, but it is flowing, so we've got that going for us. Okay, we'll let that cool down. Not a bad start. That cooled down. The next thing we got to do is retorque all these head bolts, and then we'll do it again. So, yay! Sort of. Just need to make sure nothing's leaking before I go walking away. Exhaust pipe got hot. I don't think I've ever had an engine start this difficult, ever. But it ran for a hot minute. Alright, so the proper procedure on this head, or any aluminum head, is you get it hot. Then you retorque it all. So we'll do that next. I don't see a huge issue here. I see a little bit, but maybe it's because it hasn't seated itself yet. I'm also running a super thin oil. I've got 530 in there right now for break-in. So it looks like that's where it needs to be for a cold start. We had that knob, I lost track and it was just wide open trying to clear the dirt out. But when I turned it back in, that's when it caught. Okay, so we're doing all right. I'm not sure on the timing yet. We'll have to get things loosened up a little bit first, and then we can play with the timing a little bit. It's where it needs to be for starting, but okay, we're gonna let that cool down. I might put the pulley on, crankshaft pulley back on, because we seem to be okay. Next, we've got to put the steering back together, the wishbone to the engine, and then it will be in. Then the fan, then the radiator. We're going to have to do something with the radiator. It's got oil in it. We're getting there. We're getting there. I'm happy. Finally. I'll be able to sleep tonight anyway, because it ran. It's tight. You can tell it's tight. It's almost like it's a brand new engine. Anyway, that's it for this one. Hit the like button if you're still here. Thanks for watching.
Take off!